Good evening, everyone. This is Asim joining from St. Louis. We welcome you for this session of Sahaja meditation tonight. So, even before we begin, it would be great if we can just get into that relaxed mindset. Just put off the worries for the next 30 minutes and we can sit in a relaxed position whichever way we want, on the ground, on a chair, whatever is comfortable for us. The idea is that during meditation our attention should be inside our subtle system. So if we are uncomfortable, sitting in a tight body posture or something, then the attention will be on the body. So during the entire session, we try to keep our eyes closed. Normally, we sit with both the hands open on our lap, palms upwards, as if our hands are ready to receive this energy. It's kind of symbolic. Now, very slowly, let us close our eyes and let's try to focus on the breathing process. That is, we try to put our attention on the air that we breathe in. We hold it for a few seconds and then we breathe out. Normally we do this process few times, like 7, 8 times, 10 times, till the time we start feeling a kind of peace within, that we are getting ready for meditation, that the thoughts are reducing. Now, let's start with the process. Here, first of all, let us keep our right hand on our heart. In meditation, we believe that our true nature is something beyond these thoughts, beyond these mental concepts, beyond these ideas that we have about ourselves. It's like our true nature is like an a pure attention, a spirit which is beyond this body, beyond this mind. So that is what we try to affirm when we start meditation with our right hand on our heart. We just say, I am pure spirit. I'm something beyond this body, beyond this mind. My true nature is I'm pure spirit. Now, let's take the right hand on our forehead and let's place this right hand on our forehead like we cup the forehead. So we are covering our forehead sometimes that we do at the time of headache, and we'll press both the temples and we can say, I forgive everyone, I forgive myself. So the idea is to become humble, to introduce humility within ourselves, to awaken the humility within ourselves. And without thinking about any specific person or situation, we just forgive in a categorical manner. I forgive. An important thing is, once we have said an affirmation or we are doing some cleansing technique, then the gap between two instructions or two statements that we make or two affirmations, during that gap we don't try to think of anything. We just keep our attention on the part we are focusing upon. Like right now it's forehead, so we'll keep our attention on the forehead. I forgive everyone, I forgive myself. Now let us bring the hand back down on the lap, such that both the hands are now on the lap and are open, palms facing upwards. Now in today's session, we'll try to cleanse our left channel, which is the channel of emotions, and then the right channel, which is the channel of action, aggression. And then we'll try to keep our attention on the central channel, which is the channel of the present moment, the channel of evolution, the channel of progress. And then if we have time, we'll try to cleanse our energy centers within the body. Now, with the left hand staying on the lap, let us move the right hand towards the earth. If you are sitting on the ground, you can simply place your right hand on the ground, on the earth, on the floor. But if you are sitting on a chair, it's probably not possible to touch the ground with your right hand. So we simply keep it towards the ground, like pointing towards the ground. So even if it's not touching, it's symbolically towards the ground. And now we request to this pure internal energy within us, which we call as Kundalini, which is a very nourishing type of energy. We just request, kindly awaken the power of pure desire in my left channel. The left channel is the one which gives us desire, and pure desires like desire to meditate, desire to do good things in life. Kindly awaken the power of pure desire within me, in my left channel. Once again, kindly awaken the power of pure desire within my left channel. We can also say, kindly purify my emotions. And remember, we are requesting to this very pure energy within us, the Kundalini. So we might feel something in our hands, like something is moving, and maybe elsewhere in the body, because it all works through nerves. Kindly release all my negative emotions, all my self-destructive habits into the earth. Kindly bring my emotional side, my emotional being into the balance. Now left side is also what gives us inertia, which stops us from being dynamic if it's out of balance. So we have to release that inertia, which again goes down to earth. So we can say, we can request to this energy, kindly remove all the inertia from my left channel into the earth. We can request once more, kindly remove all the inertia in my left channel into the earth. Now let us bring our right hand back on the lap. Now both our hands are on our lap. Now we are going to try cleanse our right channel. So the right channel is what gives us aggression, what gives us heat, what gives us anger. So all these things, all these qualities can be controlled through the understanding of right channel within us. And first of all, for the cleansing of right channel, let's keep our right hand open, palm facing upwards towards the sky. And then now let's raise our left hand above our lap with the tip of our fingers pointing skywards, and the height of our hand should be at the level of our forehead. In fact, at the level of our face, as if we were holding a mirror in our left hand and looking our face into it. Because it's all heat of the right side, we have to release it up towards the sky using the left hand. So here we can say, we can request to this energy very respectfully, kindly remove the excess heat of my right side into the sky. Kindly release the excess heat of my right channel into the sky. Since the excess stress, pressure, excess thinking, tensions, they also heat up our liver, which is also on the right side of the body, just below the rib cage. We can also request, kindly remove the excess heat of my liver into the sky. Kindly remove the excess heat of my liver and all the energy centers of my right side into the sky, into the ether element. So we have to remember it is this energy which is going to work it out. And we just have to observe what do we feel within our body without thinking about it. Kindly release the excess heat of my right channel and the entire right side into the sky. Kindly cool down my right side, my right channel. Kindly take away all the anger, all the ego within me. Now we have to know that the excess heat of this right side inflates the top of our right channel, which kind of becomes ego within us. And this also, the heat of the right side, when it starts affecting our liver, we feel irritated, angered. So all of this has to be released together. So once again, kindly remove the excess heat of my liver. Kindly remove the aggression, the anger within me, and kindly release all the ego. Now right side also gives us the powers of creativity. So we can request to this energy, kindly awaken the power of creativity and the power of action within me. Now very slowly we can bring the left hand back on the lap. Now keeping our attention on the central channel, which is all along our spine and is connected to the central nervous system. and brings us into the present moment, keeps us alert, present minded. So we can request to this energy, kindly bring me into present moment. Kindly awaken my power of evolution. Kindly make me a person who is joyous, peaceful, and who can provide solution to the problems, in the sense that we become masters of the circumstances rather than the other way around. Now, let's try to, with both the hands staying on the lap, let's try to work on one energy center today, which is the first one. And now, where is it located? Its position is actually at the bottom portion of the spine, at the very end of the spine. Like if you're sitting on a chair, the part of our body from the back side which touches the chair is the position of this energy center. So this gives strength to our backbone and the muscles around it, and is very much responsible for the state of rest of the energy centers. Keeping our attention there, we can just request to this energy, kindly open up my first energy center. Now this energy center, when awakened means the nerves which are connected with this center, and in turn they are connected to a specific area in our brain, in our central nervous system, through our central nervous system. Those nerves get cleansed out, and the coordination between the brain and the body and the organs being governed by these nerves, that becomes better. So the corresponding qualities, they come out more in our personality. So this one is associated with innocence and wisdom. And if this one is alright, rest all of the energy centers, we normally don't have to worry. They are alright by themselves. So we can say, kindly awaken the power of innocence within my first energy center. And just keeping our attention on this center, we'll sit in meditation for a couple of minutes. Also, what we can do is, keeping the right hand in our lap, we can now place the left hand towards the earth or on the earth. Again, the attention will stay on this first energy center, which is at the very bottom of the spine. And now we can say the same thing: kindly awaken the power of innocence and wisdom within us. Now one last time we can say request again. This is the most important part of the entire meditation, so we tend to spend a little more time on that. Once again we can say, kindly awaken the power of innocence and the power of wisdom within me, in my first energy center. Now very slowly let us bring our left hand on the lap and let's move our attention from the bottom of the spine, that is the position of first energy center, along the spine slowly onto the top of our head, which is the last energy center, the seventh one. And we'll try to keep our attention there for next few minutes. We'll start the music so all of us can keep sitting for next few minutes like this, and with this we'll also close the session. Thank you everyone for joining us. On your screens on the website there is a chat box, so if you have any questions, please feel free to write them down. We'll try to answer them to the best of our knowledge, and have a good night. Thanks for joining.